Edo 2020. Obaseki, Sports Minister. We don ready to host National Sports Festival on April 2nd for Edo. We go put body for the hosting. FG. Athletes must to take vaccine before the opening. Governor Godwin Obaseki don meet with the Minister of Youth and Sports Development Sunday Dare to finalize the hosting of the National Sports Festival when dem tag Edo 2020. The festival don suffer many postponement from March 2020, but dem don finally decide say im go hold from April 2nd to 14th, 2021. Obaseki con salute the commitment of Presido Muhammadu Buhari for the support wey im don sama the state as dem wan hold the National Sports Festival. Obaseki say the state go make sure say the festival hold as the state go open up the camp for the games. But the state no go fit support financially as e be say dem get many obligations to meet. Im say e dey expensive well to host up to 10,000 athletes and officials within the 10 days of the game. As e be say the state no go fit provide for dem, the federal government go need to come through with their commitment before the tournament go open. Obaseki con reassure the minister say the games go hold as e no doubt the federal government unto say Presido na man of im word.
There are clearly, going to be expenses related to just that hosting, and that is really the cost, the large portion of the cost of any games. Yes, while we will, strain ourselves, we'll stretch to still provide some of the support, but we will be very open that we do not have all of the money to fund to host the athletes while they are here within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it is important that the federal government comes through with its commitment before the games open. We will go ahead working with you to prepare the venues, to do all the things we need to do. We're very grateful to the authorities of the University of Benin and authorities of a few other institutions that are going to be giving us their spaces to accommodate athletes. We are also grateful to well-meaning and patriotic Nigerians and companies who have committed to support in one form or another. But we just hope that in order for this to work, for it to happen, that the federal government will come through its own commitment so that we can have a successful games.
The oga kpatakpata for sport matter, Sunday Dare, con chook mouth for the matter, say federal government dey ready gidigba to support Edo state government to host the National Sports Festival. Im con say im dey sure of the process as im don decide to work with the deputy governor, Comrade Philip Shaibu, head the local organizing committee, to tell the 36 state governors and their sports commission say the camp festival go open on the 2nd of April, and say Presido Muhammadu Buhari go finally declare the game open on the 6th of April 2021.
Therefrom, from postponement, financial support will be needed to carry on, not just for Edo State government alone, but also for the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development. We had made that case very strongly and very clearly to the federal government. And Your Excellency, I have briefed you. The federal government is ready and willing to provide financial support. The processes are ongoing, as you know. Because we're sure of that process ongoing, we have also now decided, working with the deputy governor who you assigned and who also heads the LOC, to convey to all the governors and all the state sports commission that April 2nd, the camp for the sports festival will open. And that on April 6th, the official opening of the festival by Mr. President will also take place.
The governor, minister and some ogbonge people come carry waka go Ogbe Stadium go do check on the facility wey dey on ground for the sport festival. The minister come say the facility wey dey for the Ogbe Stadium na world class.
Is the facility and the equipment. What we have here is comparable to anyone you can find in the world, global standard. And what we've seen here is a revamp that we've never seen before of a sporting facility in this country.
The governor say the state dey ready to host the sports tournament. Im say na good thing to do as im go lift our spirits to host the game despite the yamayama disease wahala.
So we are ready. The infrastructure is ready. The accommodation is ready.
Oga Dare come say im promise the athletes say vaccination go dey as dem dey work with the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) and other stakeholders dem to make sure say necessary support in terms of vaccination go dey on ground.
For COVID, of course, we are going to set up wash stations and distribute hand sanitizers. They've already set up some hand sanitizers and ensure we just go around and ensure.
The people wey go for the inspection na the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, the Deputy Governor Right Honourable Comrade Philip Shaibu, wey still be the Chairman Local Organizing Committee for the Sport Festival matter. Dis na the ogbonge informate wey TMC TV carry come give una as Obaseki, Sports Minister, don ready to host the National Sport Festival on April 2nd, 2021. My name na Chidima Anichukwu.